I ain't gonna lie. Pebble-Shoe Ed was a straight demon. Don't get it twisted. But Monster Ed was on some other shiz I can't even front. This crash out had me horrified, disgusted, and perturbed at the same dang time. So of course, the episode starts off with the Eds. Well, more so Eddy, trying to scam the kids of the cul-de-sac for their money-ons again. But I ain't even gonna hold you. This scam don't even seem that bad. Eddy's just making his own version of a carnival. And at 25 cents a pop, that's a steal, my G. Well anyway, Double D is rightfully skeptical about the quality and legitimacy of these games. So Eddy decides to prove it's a bro by playing a game of whacking Ed. But short story long, this wigga sucks. Shoot, my grandma can hit quicker than that. And she dead.
Damn.
But while Double D is over here roasting Eddy for his whacking Ed playing abilities, we see Ed gleefully staring at what appears to be some mix of Snuffleupagus and Grimace from McDonald's, about to devour this blonde lady. So, when Ed sees said monstrosity, the wigger just can't contain himself and just goes full aggro.
Monster! I want to be a monster!
God dang! He done marked the frick out of Eddy for real. Shoot, that cardboard about harder than a bin, ain't it? But anyway, when Ed runs towards the monster drawing, just look what happens.
I am a monster! Ah! I am just a monster in a boy's body.
Okay. It's still funny as shiz. But this is just the beginning of the absolute horror of what this jit is about to turn into. So, after Eddy whoops Ed's ass a little bit, just giving him a few love taps here and there, Double D comes up with the genius idea of letting Ed live out his wildest fantasies by actually dressing him up as a monster. But Double D, I could have sworn you was a smart one, cause that plan is gonna backfire terribly, my wigger. I guarantee it. So look, right? While they're in the garage making Ed's costume and junk, just peep bro's face.
I will be the best monster I can be, Eddy!
Oh, nah. He done look like the happiest demon I've ever seen. Only a complete psychopath can be this glad to wreak havoc on niggas. And man, wreak havoc he most certainly will. Cause when Sockhead finally puts the monster mask on top of Ed's dome piece and steps out for a moment to get a mirror, you can slowly see this wigger descending into darkness, breathing heavily, staring Eddy down, until he only sees red, which ultimately leads to
I am a monster!
God dang, bruh! He was giving Eddy the belt and the switch at the same dang time. Like, bro, just look at the damage. I know Ed's strong, but golly, he straight up ate that mother lover. Hold on, did he pierce a hole through the floor? That gotta be concrete. Word. And so, with Monster Ed officially on the loose, it's up to Double D and Eddy to stop him. Well, we're doomed. But while they're over here arguing about whose fault it was, which it clearly was Double D's, we hear a little girl screaming at the top of her lungs. Oh wait, that's just Jimmy. My fault. And so, once the Eds go and investigate, god dang, bro! Ed done tore this playground up. These gotta be remnants of Jimmy's fluffy ass head top. But nah, bruh. All that saliva is disgusting. But it ain't as disgusting as what we're gonna see later on in the episode, though. Junk done made me want to puke in a dumpster specifically. Don't ask me why. It just does. But anyway, as we continue watching, everybody started rushing to Jimmy's aid immediately. while Eddy was just laughing and relishing in every single second of it, bro. Just like how streamers will make content out of anything nowadays, Eddy will try and make a quick buck, or quarter in his case, out of anything. Literally somebody could die, and Eddy will find some way to exploit it and monetize it with his Logan Paul looking at it. But with Double D actually being a decent human being, he tries to warn them.
In your dream.
Oh dang. Does he keep them things on him at all times? Cause where'd he even get that? Whatever. So we're at a construction site, right? And Johnny sees an empty box of Chunky Puffs and just immediately starts eating that big. I know that junk contaminated, but Johnny! Dang, Ed done snatched that nigga up. And Eddy is just laughing his pants off. Nah, it's kind of funny. I can't even lie. But dang, bro, have a heart. But after that, Kevin, Naz, and Rolf finally get a glimpse at the Ed Ness monster and do the digital dash all the way to Kevin's house. And bro, they was not playing. Cause look at how they got the door boarded up like this. They dang near put the entire living room and kitchen in that bed. Y'all strong for real. Look at Naz. She done look like she about to hit the meanest stanky leg. So anyway, Eddy and Double D try to go around back and sneak through the window. But nah, Double D does not respect himself. Cause why the freak is he letting Eddy's Gary Coleman height having ass stand on him like this? If you don't get your crusty musty feet off my back and stand on a literal chair right there, I'd have swat you like a fly with your Kendrick Lamar height having ass. But while they're doing that, we cut back to Kevin and the others listening very closely to see if the coast is clear. And well, it definitely seems quiet to me. So I guess they dodged a bullet. Oh, dang. Jimmy, Johnny, and now Kevin are finitoed. So Rolf and Naz have no choice but to run away as fast as they can like that blue rat. Wait, now that I think about it, where's Sarah? Who cares? Yet, they end up crashing into Eddy and Double D in the process. So, while they're on the floor, we finally get a glimpse of the monster that everyone is afraid of. Sheesh, he really selling that performance. I gotta give it to him. But I still don't understand how they don't know that this is Ed that they're dealing with. Cause what Double D does next literally gives it away.
Excuse me, Rolf. Take to your heels, Gertrude!
Like, come on, son. All y'all know Ed is the chicken man. Golly, I ain't know being scared made you this stupid. Well, I have watched a lot of horror movies, so maybe it does. But before we see them make a break for the Kinker Sisters treehouse over there, Rolf, why the freak was there an entire chicken in your little ass pocket? Like, I'm genuinely curious. I really want to know the purpose of it.
Dude.
All right. Moving on. So we quickly see them climbing up the treehouse.
Out of the way! Oh!
Dang, Rolf. I had to throw you back down there pushing a nigga out the way like that. Double D literally looked like he was about ready to beat your ass right then and there. But once they're in the treehouse, Ed just starts circling around them like they some fresh eats, man. But golly, Jit can really crawl, can't he? Shoot, I'm impressed. But nah, Ed was so frightening that this nigga Rolf was literally about to use Naz as a sacrifice. Like he was trying to appease his great sea cucumber or something.
Let go of me!
That's what your son of a shepherd looking at gets. What's wrong with you? Pushing niggas out the way and throwing women out of trees. So anyway, in order for them to have a fighting chance, Double D decides to sacrifice himself for the greater good. But not without getting a little something for his troubles first.
Oh, Double D! You're so brave, I'll never forget you.
Look at Eddy's dumb ass disbelief. Maybe if you actually acted like a decent human being for once, then you'd actually get some kissy kissy that ain't from the Kenka sisters. Oh shoot, I low-key forgot about this wigger for a second. But yeah, after banging his head a few times like Metallica, the whole treehouse comes tumbling down. Oh man, it's just free eats from here.
All is well. Please ask Rolf's family and livestock to remember the son of a shepherd.
Dang. Rest in peace, Rolf. Don't worry, you in a better place now. Go be with your great sea cucumber or something. But immediately after, Ed kidnaps Naz and brings her to his monster lair, aka his bedroom. Ugh, is that chewed up chunky puffs all over the place? Oh nah, I don't like where this is going. What the fudge? That junk is nasty as freak, bro. I would have to take a shower every second, every minute, every hour for the rest of eternity. Cause Ed is a nasty ass wigger for real. But don't worry, it gets worse. Oh my leash. He done got the whole cul-de-sac on display. Wait, hold on a second. How the freak is Rolf already stuck?
What?
Ain't him and Naz get caught up around the same time? Ed had to have trained with Goku on the Yardrat planet or something, cause ain't no way. And why the heck is Johnny smiling? He a fan for real. So anyway, once Monster Ed briefly leaves his lair, Double D and Eddy sneak inside to potentially help the kids down. But of course, Eddy's greedy self wants some compensation first. Man, I hope Ed comes back and chomps off your head, boy. Oh shoot! I ain't think you was really gonna do it. But nah, look at bro's face. He over here quaking in his boots. Serves him right, cause Eddy be trifling. But now, Monster Ed got Eddy and Double D backed into a corner. And it seemed like it was all over. Well, that is until...
Mom said no parties unless I'm invited. The beast is no more than foolhardy Ed boy.
Duh! How did y'all not notice that it's only been 2 Eds with y'all the entire time? Like, come on, Rolf. The chicken thing was a dead giveaway. Idiots! But man, Monster Ed goes hard in the paint. No waka flocka. Cause if this is what the monster inside of him is capable of, then what could the monster inside me and you possibly do?